Hey, what's up guys, it's Scarce here. Today we're going to be playing some Roblox. And basically, we're going to go to Super Nostalgia Zone. Right here, Super Nostalgia Zone. And we're going to be finding all of the Halloween items or hats that you can get. We're going to test the audio. Okay. Alright, that's about good. Okay. I think that's good. So, first things first, let's go to Yorick's resting place. But before you do anything, you'll want to go into settings and you'll want to enable the character bevels, because it makes the platforming much easier. There we go. Here, go back. I want to do this solo so that no one interferes. Okay. Requesting server. Starting Roblox. Please hold. So yeah, let's get it started in here. So it's like this is like a Halloween game, and you can unlock like a skull thing. You found your way here, but can you continue? So boom, just like jump across that, because without the character bubbles, your character is just gonna like fall through the ground even more. Because this is 2008 Roblox physics. Because you see, my feet fall into the ground, and since these platforms don't go all the way down into the river, you can jump on a platform and then sink through and die. So I don't know why this is here. So what you'll want to do is come across this bridge. So go over the first obstacle course and then go onto this bridge and slowly get on top of the brown outside of the river thing. So that, because if you just jump on the bridge, you might just fall through and die. So you slowly get up onto the side here, and then you go across the bridge. Okay, now here is more parkour, but you don't want to do parkour. So just go right here, and just walk across. Simple. Okay, so now you'll want to climb all the way up here. You'll want to jump up here, and up here, and up here. You just climb up, and right here's this tricky part. You have to jump on that, then jump up here. Then it tells you a riddle. Alive without breath, as cold as death, never thirsty, ever drinking. All in mail, never clinking. Speak your answer aloud to continue. So the answer is just fish. Okay. And then you get a pick-a-path here. So go into the green one. And then you'll be brought to this place. And then you'll follow this path. And it will give you another riddle. Voiceless it cries. Wingless flutters. Toothless bites. Mouthless mutters. Big fans are allowed to continue. This one is just wind. So that's easy enough. And you got this spooky tree guy. And I bet you, since this is since this Roblox game called Super Nostalgia Zone is emulating 2008 Roblox, I bet someone who was like, who started Roblox like really early and saw like this tree was like surprised and like, whoa, how did someone make that? Which is still better than today Roblox, because in today Roblox there were just free Robux scams and like a bunch of other stuff. So basically, you go to this graveyard place, and it's very simple. You just pick away the grave and go inside. So the top left grave, this thing all things devours. Birds, beasts, tree, something else, gnaws iron, bites steel, grinds hard stones to meal, slays king, ruins town, and beats high mountain down. Speaker rights are allowed to continue. So this one is just time. Then you get to this spooky mansion place, and it's got like a scarecrow and a bunch of pumpkins. So you want to go inside. I'm like calling the phone here. Ah, you found my house. You've gotten this far. Keep going. If you can. Dun dun dun. This is simple. Just knock away the couch. What a relaxing couch. Beware, you have no time to relax, or do you? Okay. Then you climb up into here. And you want to go backwards. And you climb up this little rock thing. Then you want to go all the way around. It's like all the way around. Like all the way around. All the way around. It cannot be seen, cannot be felt, cannot be heard, cannot be smelt. It lies behind stars and under hills, and empty holes it fills. It comes first and follows after, ends life, kills laughter. Big fans are allowed to continue. This is just darkness. Simple stuff. Then you get this cool skull hat. Also, I should say that all of these Halloween stuff only work in October. So, yeah. So, we're sorry. Your princess is in another castle. Nah, just kidding. You found it. The riddling skull is yours. And you just die. And you come back with the riddling skull. So, that was your resting place, whatever it's called. It was pretty simple. Now let's go to Roblox Halloween Treasure Hunt 2009. So yeah, let's just wait for this to load. There we go. Granted, you went off the road in the van, make your way through this tunnel to explore the area. You ready to find a prize here? Okay. Although, why in the world? Like, you went off-road into the nothingness. Right. So, now what you need to do is jump up here. Just keep going. We need a parkour. Like I said, you need a parkour. Oh, the car is driving by my window. It's really loud in the recording. Let's just go up here. Right there. Jump. Jump. Jump again. Jump again. And then jump onto this little platform and then jump up here. Okay, now what you want to do is immediately take a left here. And you keep going, and you keep going, and you keep going, and you keep going. And then you get the red orb. Then you walk over here to the other corner, on the other side of the world. Then you get the black orb. And you want to go all the way back to almost the beginning. And you want to go up here. Speed runs for X. I almost just fell off there. Pro tip, don't fall off. Okay. Now you want to jump back. So you'll want to go down here in this like corner area and jump across here. Then jump across onto there. Then you come into there. You jump from there to here and you go all the way to here. So there's nothing over there. Let me think. No, it's just nothingness. I haven't tried what that stuff does. I don't think I want to see what that stuff does. I think that's just like the beginning area. Might just like fall through. So you don't have to do anything here. Just walk through and then boom, you get the pumpkin hat. Congratulations, you have collected a new prize hat, Sinister P, which I assume stands for Sinister Pumpkin. And for some reason I still have the orbs that I've collected. So this doesn't actually like reset your orbs. And the way to get the other hat in this game is to go into this mansion house and find the secret in it. So if you go to help, it says prize number 1. Collect 2 orbs found in the grassy area with trees and return to the gate at the beginning. You lose your orbs if you die. And prize number 2. Find a way to get into the library and figure out how to enter the secret passage inside. So this is a library apparently. The door appears to be locked. Is there any other way you might be able to get in? Of course there is, because all you gotta do is go around here and go to this window with some type of liquid on it. So you're gonna jump in there, then just here we go, push it off, and there's a white book here. You want to touch that. You found what seems to be a map. North until you hit a dead end, then east until you hit a 4-way. Crossroads, then south until you hit a wall, then east again until you hit another wall, then north until you can turn west, follow that hallway until you can turn west again, and finally, go north until you find the exit. So, yeah, and now you have to go upstairs. And you have to touch this book here. You hear mechanics below, so then you drop down and you go inside here. And this is like a gigantic maze. So this leads to nothing. I'm not going to show the entire maze because that would take a long time. So yeah, just go down here, follow those steps, I guess. And then at the end there's gonna be some like parkour jumps, so you want to like go in first person and then go like sideways to do that. So let's just go to the final thing. So we've gone to Jorvik's resting place. We've gone to the Roblox Halloween Treasure Hunt 2009. Then you want to go to here, where the world is quiet. Why did I go into multiplayer? No. Stop. Okay. Single player. And then I'm going to get another hat. And actually, this hat, it doesn't require you to be in October. You can get this in any month, any year. Questing character, waiting for character. So basically, around this map, there are these 4, like, spheres. So there's one in here. You can see it right there. Stop. You can see it right there. There. And basically, if you touch it, blind buds that snows have shaken. And then you die. So what you want to do is there's a certain order that you need to do it in. So you need to go to the castle first, which is falling apart. And while I was playing this on when I was not recording it and just casually playing it, someone said that the castle is like Play-Doh and it's like falling apart. So you want to go inside the castle that is falling apart like Play-Doh and go on top here. Get that. Dead Dreams of Days Forsaken. And then you get Dead Dreams. So then you want to go into the field. Oh, this doesn't make sense. There is fall everywhere. Just trees even fall. Everything is fall until you get to here, where somehow this tree is snowing. This tree has snow on it. Yet this one, and this one, and all the other ones don't, which makes no sense. So you want to go into here, grab that. Blind buds that snows have shaken. I don't know what that means, but okay, you have the second one now. Then you want to go all the way back to the giant tree here. It's a gigantic tree. Wild leaves that winds have taken. Then you want to go across this bridge. But since this is 2008 Roblox, just go across the rails. You can't risk accidentally touching the lava and dying. So here, luckily, these platforms are actually 2 studs in length, so that you can jump on them without phasing through. And then you get red strays of ruined springs. You get the red strays. And then you have to go all the way to there. Right here. The shrine. I don't know what it is, but it looks like a shrine, so I'm just gonna call it a shrine because it looks like a shrine thingy. Or it looks like the White House. Basically, once you have all 4 of these, you can go in here and you get this thing. How strange! And you can't move in this part. You found a mysterious object that appears to hover in the air. In time, perhaps you shall take it to reveal its true. Perhaps it shall reveal its true purpose, so you shall take it for yourself. ... Your health. You met with a terrible fate, haven't you? And then you get this horrible hat. I mean, come on. Like, you literally, if you took a gray cube and chopped it in half, then smacked it on your head, boom, you have a fashionable hat. 10 out of 10. IGN, wood, hat, again. So I'm just going to show you what happens when you don't have all 4 pieces to the puzzle. It's going to take a long time, so I'm just going to use click to move. Good gameplay, 10 out of 10. So just keep going. Let's just keep on going into this place. Here we go. Dead dreams of days forsaken. Wait. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay, I get it. So this tells you what to do. Although, it looks like you could just jump into there. You could just jump into that hole there. So maybe if you had like 2 people playing, you could stand in front and then someone could jump on your head and just jump through and cheese everything. I don't know. So yeah, that's all the Halloween stuff. Except for that one that I just did. Because you don't need to be in October to get the stuff. Let's go to Avatar. So you will get the Riddling Skull, which is from Jorvik's resting place. You'll get Sinister P, which I'm assuming means pumpkin. And once you complete the maze thing and do the final jumps, you'll get the Ruby Serpent Mummy Mask, which you can see, like, doesn't fit everything on your head, but there's an eyeball right there. Then, on the last one that I just did, which was Here Where the World is Quiet, you'll get the Mystery Box 3, which is the most fashionable thing, I must say. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe for more Fortnite tips and tricks.